True scary stories. A couple years ago, I was out with my mother shopping at a Walmart. She had forgotten to grab some dishwashing soap, so she had me go get some while she kept going through the store. I was about 8 at the time, so when a man about middle-aged started asking me weird questions like "What's your name?" or "Where do you live?" I knew not to tell him the truth. After a couple minutes, when he started getting really weird and trying to get me to go to the toy aisle with him, I made my escape and went back to my mom and told her immediately. 2 days later, he was on the news for the rape murder of 2 little girls. I was peacefully asleep, dreaming of fluffy kittens and flying with ravens when I felt something flick my nose. This was strange because I always sleep with the blanket pulled up over my head. The blanket wasn't moved, which was odd, but I brushed it off as a weird dream. As I was about to close my eyes, the blood in my ears roared so loud I could barely hear anything else, and my heartbeat was unnaturally fast and just as loud as the roaring. I could feel every blood vessel in my body. The feeling was like they were firm balloons, and my head swam as I sensed something standing in front of me. Adrenaline and fear flew through my system like a riderless skateboard flying down a steep ramp, but I didn't move. I didn't scream. I didn't breathe. I couldn't. Even thinking was like swimming through thick syrup. It was as if I had been hit by a train of something I can only describe as pure energy. As it slowly dawned on me that I may not live to see another day, I heard my mother's voice calling me. Something told me it wasn't her. It didn't have any warmth to it, and it was weird for her to call me before she knew I was awake. So I stayed still and silent, the blood still roaring and my heart going so fast I thought it might explode. I heard the being shift and step on a crinkly candy wrapper. Then I sensed it slowly reach out a limb as if it were going to grab my foot. It must have decided against it, because I'm still here, writing this. But it kept its arm outstretched, its stature frozen completely, as if it were mimicking my unmoving state. By now the roaring had stopped, but I still sensed the being there, so I didn't move. I slowly reached for the pocket knife I had clipped to my pants. Thank goodness I had forgotten to unclip it and put it away, because although it was small, it was very, very sharp. I flipped it open and slowly reached for the end of my blanket. I ripped it off and slashed the air with the ferocity of a tiger. There was nothing there,